not directly.
David just gonna blaze the camera the whole entire
light
time.
On top? Is it
Yeah, what is that, Paul? That means it's rolling.
Oh.
When the light comes on.
Oh, you could have now.
I didn't even know. No, I like. This is me every. Okay, this is your first time here, so this is how we start every show. He pushes the button when I'm not even paying attention. I'm like talking shit about people, and he's like, record.
And I hope they burn in hell.
Samuel Jackson quote to start off with.
Fuck that guy. Top of the podcast.
And another thing, he ain't shit. His mama ain't shit.
I don't think he can read.
Are we rolling? Oh,
Prove
you guys,
prove
it.
To me Sam Jackson can read.
Wait, do you have a conspiracy theory about Samuel Jackson?
Oh, no, he seems like a great man.
Now that he knows we're rolling.
Yeah, now that I'll talk about it.
Is that your struggle? Wait, okay, hold on. Let me introduce the show. We have so much to cover.
All right.
We're not going to be able to get it all in. Okay, first off, you guys, hey, welcome to The Struggle with Candice Thompson. I am Candice Thompson. To my new listeners, thank you for joining. To my loyal listeners who come back time and time again, I do not understand why, but I thank you and I applaud you for doing so. Thank you for being there for me. I want to preemptively apologize because this is going to be my last episode for the year for 2019. I had another guest booked to do another one and then canceled last minute, and I can't get another one in, unfortunately. So I apologize I'm going to go 2 weeks without having an episode. And, I don't like doing that, but I'm going to be in Ohio with my family, and I'm going to be unreachable. I'm going to be off the grid, all right? So don't text me, don't email me, don't Instagram, don't DM me, don't do any of that shit. Except retweet me, that's fine. You can retweet me, I'll allow it. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, if you have not subscribed to the podcast, The Struggle, make sure you do that. The Struggle is a podcast where I have my friends come on and we talk about the struggles of adult life because it is a struggle most of the time. And we want people to laugh about it. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that. Rate and review us on iTunes. Oh, also on YouTube, subscribe there if you want to watch the videos. And last but not least, if you haven't told somebody about The Struggle, please do that. Pay it forward and tell somebody if you listen in regularly. You can find me on social media at Jokes by Candice. And you can go to my website at CandiceThompsonComedy.com, which I rarely ever update. If you want to see an outdated bio, go there. Somebody read one of my bio that was on my website, and they were like, one of the newest paid regulars at the Comedy Store. And they were like, when did you get passed? And I was like, it was like 5 years ago. Yeah. For like 5 years. It's been up there for 5 years now.
I was going to say, it's just like a lengthy amount of...
It's on the wall, and it's been there for 5 years. I was like, I was like, way to call out that I need to update my bio. Okay, moving on.
Mine is old, too.
Your bio? I mean, who goes to websites anymore?
David's looking forward to senior year or some shit like this.
Of high school?
It's so old. I did not go to college. Yeah, I only had one senior year.
One senior. Okay, let's get it. Well, first of all, I need to introduce you. You guys, I'm so excited. You are my final guest for 2019.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
I'm thankful for
you
that.
guys.
Fuck you, whoever canceled Cat Williams.
It was, should I call him out?
Call him out.
It was Dave Ross.
Dave Ross.
But he was very nice about it. He even offered to help find somebody to replace him. He said he had to go into work, which was not a normal thing on a Saturday, but it happened. Okay, so I'm going to choose to believe him in this, and I will have him back on because I'm not a vindictive person.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
He's dead to me.
Because of my podcast?
Yeah, he's dead. Tangentially, I ride for friends. You know? Who?
That's why,
Dave
and that's
who?
why, exactly, and that is why you are here today. You are ride or die.
I die mostly.
Mostly die. But I'm like 30% ride.
Yeah, but I ride on the weekends. I have a busy schedule. It's hard to ride all the time.
Well, let me introduce who my ride or die podcast guest is for today. We'll be like 40 minutes in and we haven't even said your name. Yeah. You guys, this is my hilarious comedian guest friend, David Gborie. How dare you? I want to let you know that he said that. That wasn't me. He said that about himself. Yeah, I would like to point that out. It was not me. Oh, of course it is.
Sometimes
hilarious.
When I bomb on the road,
you'll say, all right, guys, I've been Bruce.
If I bomb, I never say my name after I bomb.
Oh, no. All right, guys, I've been Rashida Jones. Have a good night.
Thank you, guys. I've been Idris Elba. Good night. That one works. People, you'd be surprised. We're from the same country.
Oh, I know that people be like, because people are so stupid. They'll be like, I didn't know Idris Elba was doing stand-up.
Yeah, exactly. He's from Sierra Leone. We look very similar.
Very similar.
He doesn't rap it that hard,
Especially
but
from
I know,
the back. You guys, when
people all the time. All the time people have been saying that. That is some wild shit to say about he looks like Idris from the back.
From the back.
I don't even know if I want that. Does he have cheeks like that?
I mean, probably.
I'd imagine.
I haven't spent it in any amount of time really analyzing him from the back.
I look at him because
judging from the front, I'm sure the back's probably
he's got a
pretty
good. It's a pretty good front.
Yeah. I mean, how drastically different.
He's like school teacher handsome though, I think.
He is. He's not he's not like unapproachable.
No, he's like a hot principal.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
sure.
You are absolutely, you nailed that because that is absolutely, I could have seen him being
totally
like,
how he looks.
For sure, a high school principal.
Whenever he's like, because you ever see him when he's casual, it doesn't look right. Like if he has like a hoodie on, you're like, why do you look like that? He doesn't, you know what I mean? He doesn't have hoodie face.
Did you watch The Wire?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What was his wardrobe? What was his
Stringer
attire in
I
The
have
Wire?
a lot of issues with The Wire wardrobe-wise.
Really? Please.
You don't remember how ridiculous they dressed like the first 2 seasons?
There was so much going on, dude.
It was like no black people were. They just dressed like crazy.
I don't remember.
The first 2 seasons of The Wire.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this because of you.
No, you don't want to.
Just the drug people. You're not talking about. Like,
I don't
the
watch
cops.
any cop shows.
But
I want that known.
So no Law and Order.
Never.
No. What about
The only cop show I
Forensic
watch
Files?
is Cops. That's true. It's really true.
So there's something about procedurals that you can't fucks with?
I can't, man. Like Law and Order, nah, man.
What is it about it? Because it's not gritty enough for you? Like you need the real...
I mean, okay, that sounds cooler.
Yeah.
I think I just get bored. Like, I'm like, hey, I don't watch court movies either. Like, I've tried to watch, this summer, I tried to watch The Pelican Brief like 6 times.
Oh, with Denzel, right?
I can't do it.
Was that Denzel and Julia Roberts?
I didn't get through it.
What about The Lincoln Lawyer?
Nope.
Matthew McConaughey.
No, there's no.
What about Just Cause?
No, I've never seen that.
What about A Time to Kill?
No.
Really?
No, that's like a good one, right?
That's with Samuel Jackson, Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey played 2 lawyers.
He's double.
He was in The Lincoln Lawyer and A Time to Kill.
I've seen none of these movies.
A Time to Kill? That
it.
one's a hard one to watch because an awful thing happens to a little black girl.
Ugh, I can't. I don't want to. I'm not watching any more black tragedy.
Yeah, no, I know it's rough.
Like anymore. I'm done.
But it's
with
the
that.
season for it, right? No.
Yeah, I mean it's slavery movie season.
It is. Did you see Harriet?
No, I didn't fucking see Harriet. No.
Wait, why the ire? I would like to know
Cause
where.
fuck that, man. Can't we just be doctors in fucking movies?
I know.
Every fucking slave movie, and then it's like
I know.
always award bait.
I know.
It's like always awards bait.
I know.
But then like,
but on top of it, I heard it wasn't even that good.
of course it wasn't that good. Why do you want to see that movie?
I don't.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I don't. I got the screener for it. I'm gonna watch it.
You can watch it because a screener's different.
It's different. It's
That's
different.
just
I'm
like
not
at
spending
home.
money, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna watch because I want to watch it. I'm gonna watch it because I'm curious now.
I like Janelle Monáe. Isn't she in it?
She is. Yes, she is flawless. She is
She
everything
said one
to me.
thing that made me think like
What?
she was a butt.
Oh no! What?
When
What'd
she
she
was
do?
like, she was like, it was when she was talking about being a free thinker.
Oh no!
And she was like, I think like this, and this is what makes me a free thinker. And it's like, I feel like talking about how you think doesn't.
It doesn't. Now you've
I
disqualified
think that's
yourself.
like the opposite of what that is.
She like
because I've always maintained I don't think being a free thinker is that great.
I mean, what's the definition of free thinking? That you just have an
Wild
opinion that's
opinions.
different from
Yeah, I
the
think
masses?
so.
Like
I
then
think
that's what like artists are.
Yeah, but there's a lot of bad people. Then Hitler's
for sure.
a free
Hitler's
thinker.
a free thinker. Oh, absolutely. If we've got to list all of them. But
Yeah,
not
like
just the good ones that
Mao,
give
all
us
these-
hot beats to dance to,
Yeah,
right? We need to
yeah.
list all of them, so they're not all good, right?
I think they're probably It's probably
More bad ones?
a lot more bad ones.
Lex Luthor was a free thinker.
That's the bald Superman villain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, free thinker.
Wait, do you not know comic book stuff?
Not really.
Because let me tell you.
I'm like, my friend calls me fresh out Uncle David. I don't play video games either.
Oh, that does it. But for some reason, you have a comic book something about you. You have a comic book energy.
So this dude, Omar, gave me a box of comic books when I was a kid.
Omar from The Wire?
No, it's just this dude. He had adult braces, though. I don't know why
not
that.
Omar from The Wire.
No.
Oh, he had this wire, though, in his teeth?
He had those train tracks right across his mouth.
Different kind of wire. But
Yeah,
yes.
different kind of wire.
Yeah.
He gave me a box of comic books when I was a kid, so I read them.
Yeah, and
like
that's
it was
it.
like a big. I sold them years later. But other than that, no, I don't. I'm not a nerd.
But and here's the thing now is that I don't.
What is that? No.
Because I don't even associate comic book stuff with nerd culture anymore because
Really?
it's like pop culture now.
It is. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not into. Like, I don't like those Marvel movies very much.
What?
It's too. I don't think my eyes aren't very good. So like, when they're fighting, sometimes I can't really tell what's going on.
Do you need glasses?
I'm not a nerd. I told you that.
This is part of your anti-nerd movement.
Yeah.
He's like, I would rather drive into
Fuck
traffic.
glasses. Fuck math. Fuck space. We're on Earth. I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Wait, are you serious?
No, I was kidding about it. Space is cool. Space is cool.
I was like, why space?
No, space is good. I'm not big in. I feel like I know a little bit about them. I like Spider-Man.
It's actually refreshing to
Like, as a man.
talk to a guy who's not all into it.
It's
'Cause,
crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
everyone loves Marvel movies, and so to hear a guy and actually have a
Yeah.
conversation with someone like, I really don't watch them. I'm like, oh, okay, this is
I don't really
refreshing.
care. I just don't care.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fine. What are you into movie wise? What's your deal?
Man, I watch documentaries,
Yeah?
which sounds so lame.
Such a hipster.
When I
That's
said
like,
it out loud.
That's like
it
you being
sounds-
like, I'm a free thinker. I watch documentaries.
Ugh, God damn it. That sucks. I watch other movies. I watch I don't know. I've been trying to get through a lot of movies that are classics.
Yeah.
But I found that I don't I just watched Rosemary's Baby. Sucked.
There was a whole they said that set was cursed. Like people,
Really?
yeah. Apparently, people that were associated. That's one of those how Poltergeist was cursed, and a bunch of people who were associated with the film
The
died.
Exorcist
weird.
too, right?
Exorcist too, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of those, and
then-
Rosemary's Baby, because Roman Polanski directed that, right? I'm pretty sure and you know what happened with his baby mama, and
Didn't he have sex with a baby? Not a baby.
I mean, yes, his baby mama died tragically by one of the Mansons.
by one of the Mansons, yeah.
Or not one of them, but one of his followers, or
Right,
a
right,
bunch of them. They came and ransacked their house. Sharon Tate, she
Yeah.
died while she was pregnant with Roman Polanski's baby, and he messed with a kid, and now he is
Doesn't
in
he live-
another country. He can't come back here.
That's good.
Yeah, no, for sure. And he claimed it was
Put
like
them all
a
on an island.
pedophile island.
That's the
That's what
million.
they could use Jeffrey Epstein's island
Yeah,
for, is
that's
for
the
the
million
accused pedophiles, and just
That's-
keep them there and make them have to just have sex with each
Stop
other.
talking. It's a pitch for Fox now.
Hosted by Jeff Probst from Survivor.
Yeah, 20 pedophiles, one island. Coming this summer to Fox. Oh no. Oh no.
I feel bad for whoever the youngest pedophile is going to be on that island because they're going to get it. They're
That's
the
how
ones
it
who's going
is.
to get it. But I don't feel that bad for them.
But
But
also I like action movies and stuff. I like a lot of movies.
you're like me. I like all types of movies.
Yeah, I just go to
Right.
the movies a lot.
Yeah,
It just
that's-
is whatever. I
Right.
don't own a lot of movies.
I don't even know how to own movies anymore because I don't
You
have
can buy them on Apple. Because I know.
But you need Apple TV for that?
Yeah, I got all. You can buy them on iTunes. I got all drunk and bought Paid in Full the other day. That's how I know.
Wait, who's in that?
The classic Mackay Pfeiffer vehicle.
Okay.
Wood Harris is in it.
Okay.
Cameron is in it. Damon Dash makes a cameo.
You
It
said-
was made by Rockefeller Records. I'm not.
Sounds like a video. Was it like a music video?
You know how Belly was like a 2-hour
Absolutely.
music
It was a 2-hour music video.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like Paid in Full is a good movie. Though.
So it's better than Belly? I'm one of
It's-
those people that was always anti-Belly. I never thought
What?
Belly was a good movie. I never thought it was good. Never thought it
I've
was good.
seen it so many. I have. It's close to my heart though because when Belly came out, we had free cable. We had illegal cable at the time.
Oh, so you have a
On paper, it was on when it was on
an
pay per
emotional-
view.
right.
I just watched it so many times because we had it for free.
See, there you go. And I watched it, and I know so many people watched it, and but if I went
It gets
back and
nuts
asked,
at the end.
well, yeah. And honestly, I need to rewatch it like as an adult because I was so young when I watched it the first time that I was like, I need to watch this again so I can give it a proper critique.
Yeah.
But I do remember being a lot of foolishness in that movie that I was
It's
like,
pretty.
I can't say this is a good movie.
Cause like it's fun. Like rappers love acting.
Of course they do.
Like so, DMX just is and Nas just like love it.
Of course they do.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I love it. I love that.
It's
movie.
like how a lot of comedians want to be like rock stars.
Rock stars.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
What
know
is
what that's
that?
about. I don't know
There
what
is
that's
like a white dude contingent
Yes, there is.
where it's just like they just want to be rock stars.
Yeah. I don't agree with it.
I don't love it.
But you know,
That's
each
too,
his
yeah.
own.
Listen, I wish I could dunk a basketball. We all have dreams.
We all have dreams.
Yeah.
Wait. I wanted to talk about speaking of dreams.
Speaking of dreams,
David, you made one of my dreams come true the other night. We were on a show together.
Yeah.
Dave Ross's
Dave
show.
Ross's show.
It's a really fun show.
It was a good show.
Called Good Heroin, giving it a shout, and it's at a bookstore called Stories in Echo Park. Is it just once a month?
No, I think it's every Saturday.
week? Every
yeah.
Saturday? All right, go check it out if you're local.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's fun.
I'm gonna give it extra love this week because it brought David and I together.
Very
we perform,
important.
with each other, right? We did New Negroes together on Comedy Central.
Yes. Were we on the
Yes.
same episode? We were on the same
Yes.
episode.
It was you, me.
George Wall. No.
No, he did. I think he did the next tape.
It was like the night before because I went to 2 different nights, too. Who was the other one? It was me.
There,
and you.
I remember
Oh,
the
it's
other
Tone.
person.
It was Tone.
It was that guy. And
Whoa.
then,
Is this a beef?
No, it's not beef. Is that Paul laughing from
Whoa.
the bathroom? Yeah, no, it's not beef. It's just we'll talk after. the
Okay.
podcast.
Sam Jackson, Tone Bell.
Sam Jackson. Oh,
This is a beef podcast. now. Dave Ross. Anybody. Nerds. Science in general. Anybody can get it on the struggle.
Belly.
Belly. Whoa, I'm not with that.
He's
I don't
not with that one. He doesn't co-sign on that
I
one.
don't co-sign.
So wait, it was just the three of us? I feel like there was somebody else.
Well, because they also had a music video on the episode.
Yeah, no, but I also feel like there was somebody else, but maybe not. I remember Troy Walker being there because he
Troy was
did
there.
the warm up.
A bunch of people were there hanging
They were just
out.
hanging out.
That's
So
why
maybe
it
that was
so
only three
fun.
of us on that
Yeah, I
episode.
think it was three
Maybe.
of us on the episode.
Okay.
It was very fun.
It was a great. It didn't get picked up for another season.
I didn't even see the one episode we were on.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is that I didn't have cable at the time. I was just, using devices and shit.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
then
got now.
I finally, I got cable just because now working
Spectrum
on
got
Spade
to you?
Show, not Spectrum.
Oh, yeah, you're working on Spade.
I'm working on Spade Show, so I was like, I should probably record episodes, especially the ones that I do, and just
Yeah.
be abreast of, keep of pop culture because it's a pop culture
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
like
yeah.
I watch E News now and all this stupid shit just so
Is that
I know.
fun though?
The show?
E
Oh,
News.
Oh,
No.
E News? No, it's
No,
not.
the show's funny.
Yeah, no, it's not E News. No, I don't care about that shit. But we talk about it, and it's just
Right.
fun to make fun of it. So I like
Right.
we have to be abreast. Like this thing that happened with Kim Kardashian. Did you see? She just was in blackface, pretty much blackface again recently.
No, is that?
Go on her Instagram. But yeah, only reason I
What?
saw it was because Amanda Seals posted on her Instagram, and she's such a she gets so mad. But Kim Kardashian, and this is a bad. I'll pull it up now because it's so
Yeah,
bad.
The last scandal I saw on Twitter, which made me not. I think I'm gonna delete Twitter. ASAP Rocky has a sex tape,
What?
but I didn't even care. I didn't want to see it, and then I opened my Twitter, and this girl whose name is on Twitter is Rihanna's uterus.
What?
Is that Kim Kardashian?
I don't agree with any of the things you're saying right now.
That's Kim Kardashian?
That's Kim Kardashian, and she's posing
Whoa.
and she's wearing it.
Yo,
It's
she looks
the
like
most-
RuPaul.
It's the most bronzer I've ever seen on her, and she's dressed, and it looks kind of like she's trying to do in Diane Carroll, also Diana Ross, and Beyonce
Yeah.
all in the same. So it's a lot. It's triggering, and
Yeah, it's crazy because they'd have a fit if we could go the other way.
David, how much time do we have? Because we haven't gotten to anything. We still need to talk about why we bonded.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I
Join
would
us.
love to talk about Kim Kardashian's fuckery, but what brought us together the other night at Dave
was
Ross's show
seasonal.
is the season. And what did I'm trying to think of what sparked the conversation. You said, did you say happy holidays or Merry Christmas to me?
Probably.
And then I said something like, I celebrate Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
David.
And then
I think you said Merry Christmas. And
I
I said I
probably said Merry
celebrate
Christmas
Kwanzaa.
because,
Yeah, if you said happy
I'm
holidays.
not these PC libtards, you know?
Fuck Christmas.
Yeah, I celebrate Christmas. This is a Christian house.
Can't we all just celebrate what we want?
Yeah, no, I don't
Without
give a
having
shit.
a discussion.
I'm going to the movies on Christmas. Like, don't look to me for guidance.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's
the
gonna be
best thing
good.
to do. I mean, no one else does anything on Christmas.
No,
Like,
I'm
you
gonna
open
get-
gifts, you have breakfast with your family, and then it's like the rest of the day you got nothing to do.
I'm gonna get dumb California high, and then I'm gonna go to the movies.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a Christmas miracle, everybody.
It's a Kwanzaa.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so back to so I told David, I said sarcastically, I celebrate Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
And then that sparked a whole conversation.
And we got deep.
You guys got deep when I was on stage. When I
It
came
got
out
crazy.
when I came out from doing my set, a circle had formed of
Yeah.
people. David
Kwanzaa-
had
a Kwanzaa circle.
circle had formed, and David, you were the only black person, I think.
Yeah.
Aside from after I came out, I think there was 3 or 4, and they were white people just standing around
Yeah,
entertaining,
and a few Asians.
and some Asians.
And a
I
Jew.
was like, oh my
A
God.
Jew? Do you say a Jew?
You say a Jew
Okay, it felt weird saying and a Jew.
and a Jew. I think it's fine.
And a Jewish man.
It's the intent.
Yeah,
You
it
know what
wasn't ill intent.
That was no malice with that.
Yeah.
You were like, and a Jew.
And a Jew.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Meanwhile, we get canceled.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
yeah. There was definitely a Filipino in there. It was a multicultural Kwanzaa.
all took a forum had been started while I
Kwanzaa
was on
forum.
stage. Yes, now we have a group, a Kwanzaa group, and we were just spitballing ideas how to make Kwanzaa.
Pop in again.
I mean, not even again. It was never
It was
popping.
never, yeah.
It was never. So we were like, what do we need to do? We had a planning committee of what do we need to do as far as marketing and the PR involved with Kwanzaa.
New
So-
website.
A new
was
website.
big.
Well, also, here's the thing: is I've always had a problem with Kwanzaa having a website to begin with.
Yeah, there's no Christmas.com.
No,
Or, I mean, there
there's
must
no
be-
like Hanukkah. Is there?
We'll figure this out right now.
I feel like these other holidays don't need websites because they're
I'm
so.
going to Christmas.com.
You know what? Fuck a website. I think we just need to start an Instagram page.
We need an Etsy too.
A Kwanzaa Etsy account?
Yeah, and like a Pinterest. There is a Christmas.com, but they're just selling you shit.
Yeah, no, that's not. That's
bad.
yeah, that's not the same. So the Kwanzaa website has a donate button on it, which is what I don't agree with.
Oof, yeah, that's bad. That's
You're-
terrible.
A Kwanzaa site shouldn't be like a GoFundMe.
Because you know that's just like a dude.
Right.
That's
and,
just like a dude named Fred. Like,
and he's not giving that money back to Kwanzaa. He's like,
how would he?
how can you?
Yeah, what are you buying Kwanzaa turkeys? There's no Kwanzaa food, which we
That's-
need to figure out.
Well, we decided that night we're not married to this, but we said for the
It's-
meal for Kwanzaa,
Oh yeah,
no main dish, just
no main
all side dishes.
because it's all side pieces coming together. Kwanzaa is a side piece holiday. Leave your husband at home. This is a holiday for the rest of us.
mistresses.
Now I'm just looking down. I'm straight up pitching Kwanzaa to your audience. A holiday for the rest of us. Are you tired of being the third person he texts you up? Come to Kwanzaa. We have macaroni and cheese and cranberry sauce. This is gonna be big. I can feel
I
it.
already feel it. It's gaining momentum already. I can feel it.
Oh yeah, the bubble's gonna pop.
It's
It's gonna happen.
we need colors. And I said, because we need a logo. We need
need
a
a logo.
spokesperson. How Santa is the spokesperson for Christmas.
Yeah.
Do you remember who you said?
Did I say Billy D?
No, but that's not a bad idea.
Man, I just saw him in Star Wars. He is the best part.
Lando.
Yo, he's so drunk. Have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah, but I didn't know he was.
Did you see the new one?
Oh no, he's in the new one?
He's in the newest one. He only has 5 lines, and he sounds so
Drunk as
drunk.
fuck.
Like one of his lines, like everything he says sounds like he's about to say Colt 45.
Stop it.
Like at one point, the girl's like
Like it's
how
gonna
did
slip out.
how did we do it? How did they do it? How did they fight the emperor? And he just walks and he's like, nobody knew how they did it. Or he was like, how did they do it? Thanks to the refreshing taste of Colt 45.
Colt 45.
He's so funny. But who did I say should be the guy then?
We already mentioned him on this podcast.
Sam Jackson?
No, that's also, I would entertain that.
Who did I say?
Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah, he would be good.
Yeah.
He would be good. That was a good thinking, David. He would be good.
It was the first name. It slipped off your tongue so easily when I said that's who I think we should go to first.
He's in my mind a lot.
Yeah, is it because you admire his talent, or you just are finding like jokes around him, like for material purposes?
Ever since I found out he's also from Sierra Leone, I feel
You're like a little
I feel like there can only be one, so I'm gonna have to kill
kill
that
him.
man.
Well, you're the
You
better.
gotta bury your heroes.
You're the better. I mean, you could
From the back, I look like him.
From the back, if you haven't heard. These streets is talking. So I will keep you guys posted on Kwanzaa stuff. Well, I
That's
mean,
a big deal.
it starts the day after Christmas, so we won't have time.
It's not. This is a rebuilding year.
Yes.
In order to launch the initiative for next year, I feel like
We need to get people behind the social media.
yeah, we need to contact Idris.
Right.
Which una cuseo, huh? Anybody? He knows. He watches, right?
What language is that?
It's Creole.
It's Creole?
No, it's like it's spelled Krio. That's our.
That's from Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
That's the language they speak.
Yeah, it's
Creole?
like it's like Pidgin English.
Say it again. How you spell it again?
Krio.
Creole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded like it was definitely made up.
It just sounds like Jamaicans talking.
And patois. Yeah.
It's like the same.
Yeah. I fucks with it.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's
He
all
knows.
right.
He knows.
It's all
I
right.
see you.
Okay, it's time. We need to get into the struggles since
Okay.
now the podcast is almost half over.
We've been killing it though.
We've been killing. I feel like this is a good way to go out.
It's a strong showing. for the
I'm
end
not.
of the year.
I love that we're rating ourselves.
Yeah.
I
I mean, that's self-care. You got to check back in.
You have to.
How are you feeling head to toe? Sometimes you got to check in.
Amazing.
Yeah, they say you got to like,
Just
my feet are good, my legs are good.
every part. I can't
My
just.
eyes feel puffy.
Well, it's because you're not taking care of your eyes. You said earlier that you can't see very well.
Yeah, I was also drunk last night. I'll tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you.
David,
I'm sorry.
how dare you? So are you hungover right now?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm okay.
Did you have to take anything this morning?
No,
for a headache?
I haven't been drinking really lately like that.
Well, what
so
made you go hard last night?
My friend died. In a like a,
Oh, no,
it's not
I'm
like
sorry.
yeah, it's fine.
What?
It's not like
Was it the comic?
what? No,
Oh,
no, he's
there,
not.
a comic that died.
Man,
Chris Cotton?
yeah, from Philly. I heard
Yeah,
about
I didn't
that
know
too.
him.
I didn't know him either, but that's like always a bummer.
We've had like 4 or 5 comics die this year.
End of the year, man.
And it was the beginning of the year when we
Oh,
lost Kevin
Kevin,
and then
yeah.
Brody.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, what
What's
a year.
happening? This has been rough, guys.
You ain't
But
gonna
yeah, I
catch me
did know
slipping.
Chris Cotton. I did not know him. But yeah, and it said his wife or girl.
She was pregnant?
Yeah, she was about to give
that
birth like in a
sucks.
few weeks. It's
Sucks.
awful. Anyway,
Anyways,
great.
but what I was saying, I haven't been drinking for a long time.
And then
So and I've been like waking up early and stuff. So I still woke up early today, like an idiot.
I want to know what's early for you.
Like I wake up at like 8.
That is early.
Yeah,
That is early. If you don't have to get up for a comedian.
yeah. I don't. I try to be up at 8, and then like me, cause do you know Mike Malloy?
Yeah.
He lives down the street, so we like exercise together.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like I try to have like a morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at you.
I'm doing my best.
We all are doing our, well, not all of us. Some of us are just trash. But anyway,
Yeah.
speaking of trash, let's get into my struggle.
Yeah, what is your struggle this week?
My struggle is
I'm
so
hosting
stupid.
now.
Yeah, please.
Please tell me your struggle.
Because
this
I
week.
need to know. This is such a silly one, but it really did bother me.
What happened?
Have you seen Kumail Nanjiani's body?
Man, who hasn't? My man is a smoke show. Jesus Christ. That was great. He's got like new
abs
he's got abs where
there shouldn't be abs.
Yeah.
Like he has abs like on his back.
Yeah.
And
he's
neck
got back
abs. Thigh abs.
You know, people say I look
Fabs.
like Kumail from the back.
You're definitely more giving me more Idris from the back. Definitely more Idris from the back.
But yes, I saw Kumail's abs. I did see that.
I have a problem with it.
You have a problem with it?
I have a problem with it. Oh, first of all, I would like to say before we get into Kumail, I noticed that I said Idris, and
Yeah, that
before I
was
said
interesting.
Idris. And I cannot commit to his name. I go back
think
and
it's
forth.
Idris.
I don't know what it is, but I say his name like I say pecan and pecan. I cannot commit to that word.
Like
Sometimes I
Pecan
say
Sandy?
pecan. Sometimes I say pecan.
It's pecan pie though.
Some people call it pecan pie.
That's crazy.
You got to go listen to white people say it.
Pecan pie?
They'll call it pecan pie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But
I
that's
don't
how
like
when
that
I
at
say
all.
pecan, I think that's what I say. Is when I say the pie, I say pecan. But when I
Yeah.
order just some pecans, I'll just get some pecans, like a bag
You
of
order
pecans.
like at restaurants?
No, like at the grocery store, I'll pick up a bag of pecans, and if
Who are you
someone said,
talking
"What
to
are
when
that?"
Who's
If someone said, "Was like, what is that in your hand?" I'd be
Who
like,
would
"These are
say-
pecans."
What is the scenario? That you're at the
Sometimes I just want pecans, and I'll be
Somebody
like, "Where
just
the pecans at?" If somebody's working there and I can't find the nuts, I'd be like, "Where the pecans at?"
Where the pecans at? They're in the nut aisle. Everybody knows that.
They're not even a good snacking nut.
Are they not? What's your
They're
What's your
okay.
go-to snack nut?
I would probably say cashews are my favorite,
Yeah.
which are technically a seed. But I also,
Really?
yeah,
I had no idea.
and I like almonds.
Almonds is why we don't have any water, right?
Yeah, so I should probably stop snacking on those.
I mean, I got a big ass bag. I'm not.
He's like, I'm not fucking.
I got water in my house. I'm gonna be okay. Like I'm not worried about it at all.
And then Brazil nuts, I also enjoy.
Okay.
Those are controversial because they have a name. You know about Brazil nuts, right? And I believe we've talked about this on this podcast before,
No,
but
I don't know anything about Brazil nuts.
I'll show you a picture of them.
Why are they controversial?
Just look up, to my listeners who are unfamiliar with Brazil nuts, look
that
up.
could be a lot of them. I don't. This is
They're controversial because people call them something.
nuts.
No.
Do they look like nuts?
They look like
dicks,
this.
don't they?
And so this is them without the shell. That's what they look like with the shell
They
on
look like little ball sacks.
of a certain color of person,
They look
right?
like- are you pointing? Are you saying they
I'm
look
just
like
say-
my ball sack?
No, I'm just saying black people.
Yeah.
Black
yeah.
people in general because they're brown. They're a dark
Yeah,
brown.
yeah.
And so they have a term. I'm not proud of it, but
It's gonna be nigger sacks, isn't it?
uh,
That's what people call them.
nigga toes.
What?
And what's
Where?
I guess I've talked to white people who've known about this. Like, I think,
Really?
oh, yeah. I'm trying to
This
think.
is- I didn't know there was new racism.
It's not new. This is old. Like, my mom grew up hearing them called that. And she's from Virginia. So she's from the South. So
Okay.
that's, and then,
They'll just throw, but they'll
But
throw,
it's still-
they'll throw nigga on anything down there.
for sure, on something that doesn't look anything.
It's all. I mean, they also, you know.
Yeah, look at that nigga snowman. Like,
Yeah.
but that doesn't even, that's
Give me
white.
some of that nigga toast.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
Why?
how they talk.
So, yeah, it's an uncomfortable thing, but it is a Christmas nut.
My mom fucks with those. I didn't know. My mom used to
ask
keep
your
nuts
mom.
around.
Ask your mom about it. I
She's
guarantee
African. She doesn't know.
maybe she might.
She might. She used to.
She might.
I forgot about that. Yeah, my mom used to keep nuts around and a nutcracker. Isn't
It's
that
a very
weird?
mom thing to do.
It's
Yeah,
a-
my mom has a nutcracker. That's how I know about all these nuts.
No, but not like the man one.
No, the
Just like-
actual
yeah,
silver.
yeah.
Yes. Who are you talking to, David?
I don't know.
all about-
I didn't know any.
There's-
Because I don't keep nuts in my house now.
Yeah, no,
My problem with nuts is I like them hot.
What?
You ever had hot nuts? Don't. Come on. Listen, we're grown-ups here. We can talk
Not
about
that kind.
We can talk. we can talk. Now I feel crazy for even bringing up hot nuts. But like, you know, do you know what I'm talking about?
I
I'm
do.
32 years old.
No, I I do know exactly what you're talking. Well, wait, do they warm all kinds of nuts? The only ones I've seen that come warm will be like peanuts. They'll make warm peanuts.
I've only had them a few times.
Peanuts?
In general, just hot nuts.
What kind of nuts were they? You don't remember?
It was like a mix. It was like
Who heated them up?
like an ensemble.
Like, who?
It was like
was it a street vendor like in New York with hot nuts?
No, it was on an airplane.
Who's heating up nuts on an airplane?
Delta.
I ride Delta all the time.
I
I've
got
never been offered
upgraded
hot
to
nuts.
first class one time, and they fucking had hot nuts.
What?
Up there.
Maybe it was seasonal. Was it wintertime? Was it Christmas?
This wasn't
time?
that long ago. It was like a few months ago. I fly a lot, so I get the upgrade sometimes.
Yeah, no, same. But I need to write a letter because
Yeah.
I've never been offered hot nuts, and I would enjoy that.
Are you a frequent flyer? Do you have
Yes, I'm
program?
a silver medallion.
I'm a silver medallion too. I don't know what to tell you.
How dare they? And they're walking around with these snacks that I can't even eat because I'm vegan.
Oh, you.
So I turn down, and they look at you like they take it personally when you're like, no, I'm good. I don't want any snacks. They're like,
They do think it's weird. Well, because, I mean, when I'm up there, I'm trying to get banged for the buck. So I'm just.
of course. You're like, give me everything.
Yeah, I want 7 frescas.
Yeah, no. Look,
Leave the can.
I get it. But I'm such a nerd now that I don't
Have
drink.
you don't drink fresca either?
I don't. Fresca, yeah, I would do that. I mean, I just don't drink liquor. So, like, you know, when I'm in first
yeah.
class and shit like that, I don't really partake in the free stuff because a lot of the time, because I'm like, I don't drink liquor.
You have a club soda.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but people go hard when they're in
Oh,
first
yeah,
class.
people
They're
get
like, give me
drunk.
all the vodkas and
People
all
get
the
drunk.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
do that.
That's
And I
smart.
normally, me 5 years ago, sure, I'd have been a mess on the plane. But now I'm like vegan, and it's just not fun. But so that's what I'm saying.
It's still fun.
I mean, you should have seen me when I ate cheese. That was great.
What? I've never heard anybody say that. You like me now. You should have seen me when I was on that Gouda.
Let me tell you,
Oh,
I was
boy.
a hoot. I was a Gouda. Anyway, that was so cheesy.
That was Gouda-Chris.
You said it was Gouda Chris.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm in it.
We're never gonna get to the struggle.
Okay, get to your... Yeah, you didn't even explain. You don't like Kumail's body?
I don't like what he's doing. I disagree with it 100%. If you guys don't know who Kumail Nanjiani is, look him up. He's a comic. He was in that movie, The Big Sick. That's kind of was like his big thing, his first big movie that came out. And then since he'd been in Stuber, which is another like movie that bombed.
He was also in... Oof.
It did. It bombed. I'm not gonna.
That was
I'm
the one
not.
with
These are just
Batista,
facts.
right?
Yes,
Batista
Dave
was in it.
Bautista, who is so funny to me.
I
In
love
all the
that guy.
Guardians movies,
I
his
love that
comedic
guy.
timing is brilliant.
And he's just... I liked him when he was a wrestler. I just like Batista.
I didn't know him before then. I didn't
really?
know him in Guardians.
Yeah, he's
and I was like,
great.
who is this hilarious character?
Yeah,
And I
this
looked him
giant
up, and
man.
I was like, he's not even from a comedy background.
No, he's a wrestler.
It's brilliant.
He wasn't even a funny wrestler, really. He was just like...
Where'd this come from?
He
He's just one of those people
Batista,
that can do
bro.
everything. So yeah, so that's
Anyways.
Kumail did a movie with him, and now he's in it's
He's
a
also,
Marvel
like,
movie.
Yeah, he's in like the X Files and stuff. Kumail was in a lot of stuff.
He's doing a lot of he's working.
He's
been
an
working.
actor. He's an actor.
But I'm just like, so now that you have this body,
Yeah.
you're not a comedian anymore. Just give it up.
It is hard
How?
to be that strong
And be funny and I'm just like, who is this for? Because I look at him, I'm like, good for you.
it's for
No, it's not. He
Listen.
didn't have to be that ripped. You could be in
to
shape.
be in a superhero movie.
He's not the lead character. He think he Ryan Reynolds.
Listen,
we already
if
got
I'm in
Ryan
a movie
Reynolds.
with Chris Hemsworth, yeah, I'm gonna do my best. Like,
Are you?
no, I'm not Kumail. It's a lot more to mold here. He could do it in a year, so I'm not.
But I'm saying it's gratuitous. Because,
It
like
is.
I said, he is not the lead character.
He's veiny.
It's unnecessarily
veins.
ripped to the point where there's no way I would laugh at anything you say anymore.
I also don't think he's gonna keep it though. He made it seem like he just did.
Oh,
it
it was
that.
just for the role?
Yeah, that's
I
what he made it
will.
seem like.
I will wait and see. For some reason, I feel like maybe he'll let it slip a little bit because he was actually a little in shape before this.
Yeah.
And I think the body that he had, because I saw a picture of him one time a few years ago, and he didn't have a shirt on, and I was like, oh, okay, Kumail. Like,
Okay, so he's been.
that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
He has
This
like
is
a stocky
unnecessary.
build. Like he's got like he seems like he's like the size of a man. He's got like.
He
broad
is the
shoulders.
size of a yeah.
got,
He's
like,
not.
broad shoulders,
Yeah, he's
right?
not comedy size, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. There's some good. Who's
Who? Joe Piscopo back like in the 80s. I remember like him being on SNL like in the 90s and shit. But I don't.
Eddie Murphy wasn't buff.
No, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it's
Gary
unnecessarily.
Goldman's buff.
Not like that.
He's big.
There is no way his body.
I don't want Gary Goldman to punch me.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I
of
mean.
course not. But Kumail looks like he's on steroids.
I mean, he looks like he's on a Men's Fitness magazine.
Yeah, and I'm like that.
Also, he's in a Marvel movie. Is he doing comedy anymore?
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
he doing sex?
You can't.
No,
This is him. This is him telling us he's quit comedy.
yeah, that's how it happens.
He's done.
Bust out the 8-pack.
Yeah.
You know more.
I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it. I do know I don't like it.
I feel like it was funny because everybody took it so personal. There were a lot of people who had a lot of feelings that day.
Polarizing.
It was really
Because again, like I said, it's like
school shootings. Comedy community doesn't really care. Somebody gets some abs.
somebody gets abs. Fuck you.
All day.
All day.
All day.
Because it's like, again, like Marvel movies are funny. So like I'm sure he's in this movie because he's a comedy person.
Right.
So that's why they booked him for this. Is more.
Does he have his
guaranteed.
shirt off in the movie?
There's no way he's gonna have his shirt off. Like I said, he's not the lead character.
Well, that's wild then. He's not going to have
That's
his
what
shirt
I'm
off.
saying. I mean, and maybe he is. I don't know.
If I was that ripped, I would demand a naked
I would have
scene.
to. Yes, you guys are gonna put me in
Yeah.
at least 4 scenes without my shirt on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going full naked. You can show my dick. I don't give a fuck. I got 8 abs. I got 8 abs. Whatever, man.
I don't like it. All right. I don't like it. I think it's suspicious. I think
Suspicious?
I think it's suspicious. I think he's got other things planned.
He might. Maybe he's going to get his own spin-off movie.
Maybe I just don't trust his abs.
Maybe he's going to start selling supplements.
Maybe.
Maybe he's got a line of pre-workout.
I just don't see comedy anymore. I see him going to the dark side.
It's hard to be really buff, I think, and be a comic.
Yeah.
It's hard to be physically intimidating, I think, and be a comic.
Well, for sure. I mean, I know what that's like.
Me also. Very much so. Like, people are just like, how do you do comedy when you're so fucking jacked?
Idris Elba-like.
Yeah, and I'm just like, only from the back.
Only. That's a good thing you have to do stand up from the front.
Yeah, I face the audience. It's fine.
We have to get to your struggle.
Okay.
Talked.
Listen,
We've been talking for
I'm-
probably 45 minutes now.
it's been a good time. I've been having very much fun.
I'm ashamed I'm a bad host.
What? I think you've been nailing it.
Thank you, David. I've been nailing it, but
You said your struggle?
yeah, I know. That's
We
not the
got that
point of
far?
this podcast. is to have other people's struggles, not mine.
Okay, but
not
we
other
got-
people's abs.
Man.
All right, let's get into
What are
your
those
struggle.
ones on top of the abs called?
Dude,
Did you see he has like, it's like ab, but then he's got like in here.
I don't like it.
It's crazy.
It's. Did you see? Why am I asking this? I already know the answer. Did you see Baywatch, the new Baywatch, with The Rock?
No, I auditioned for it and I thought I got it and I didn't, so I fucking didn't watch it. I also am sick of people trying to convince me Zac Efron is funny. He's just hot.
He's just hot
He's just hot.
and pretty, even like hot, pretty. Like he goes
He's like-
into the. There are some guys who are just hot, but he could also. He's very pretty in the face.
Like he also looks like a boy. He's a man, but he also looks
looks
like
like a boy at the same time.
But he's got like abs.
Too many. And
That
if you've
guy's
seen his Baywatch,
Is it
made me
crazy?
uncomfortable. That's how
Really?
many abs he had. I'm like, that's not like it's like he was trying to compete with Dwayne Johnson. And I was like, you're not. That's not your
mean
job.
Dwayne
That's
The
what I'm
Rock
saying.
Johnson?
And he was the guy. He was. Can't you see? We're trying to talk about abs.
Abs, fireman.
Jesus.
Firemen got abs, they say.
Jesus, the fire police. They're called firemen, Candice.
The fire police. That's
You
what
guys
they
are idiots. They are fire police.
I'm not gonna disparage the fire community.
You know.
I
We're
might.
doing a great job.
I
I'm
might
not here
need
to-
them.
No, for sure.
Like I've never been on fire, but you know.
I needed them maybe like 6. Oh, actually no, it's longer than maybe 7 years ago. I live in a duplex and my upstairs neighbor left something cooking on the stove
Really.
and went away and then remembered that he left something on the stove. So he called us, me and my roommate at the time, and then we looked upstairs and it wasn't like in flames, but you could see that the pot was like all the windows were steamed up and it was probably like this close to a fire breaking out, and we had to have firemen come.
You gotta be, man, my neighbor. When I lived in San Francisco, my neighbor exploded their apartment. They were making butane extracted hash oil.
And they exploded their whole entire
Yeah,
apartment.
like knocked the like knocked out the wall. But then
Does insurance cover that?
I don't know.
Drug related.
We basically they went to jail.
Oh, for sure, right?
Yeah, but we basically then we had 2 apartments for a while.
Oh yeah, because the wall is gone.
And it fucked up our plumbing in our bathroom. But it was like a slum, so the landlord, while he was remodeling it, gave us keys to that apartment.
Hilarious.
So we would just go next door and pee. But also,
Hilarious.
the sink was where it exploded was covered in hash. So and I was very young.
They didn't clean that up?
No, so this is embarrassing. We went over there with razor blades.
And scraped it off?
Yeah, but then it was it was fucked up.
But did it still work?
Yeah, but it was you shouldn't be. We smoked it and we were like, this is you shouldn't be.
It's not good.
Something about it was it felt crazy.
It was laced with something.
I don't know what it was.
Or maybe just the chemicals from the explosion.
I think a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of stuff.
And this is how naive I am. I'm like, hash. I was like, hash browns?
No.
I was like, they exploded their
You live
apartment.
in California.
I know, but I don't know anything about. That's weed, right?
Yeah. You don't ever smoke weed?
I do, but I don't know. I
Are
don't
you
know
one of
the
those, I don't
terms.
know who grew it?
I don't think I've ever bought weed for myself.
What?
I've always been given it. Oh, I've got a ton of weed at my place right now because of shows that I've done where I've been paid in weed.
Oh, yeah.
And I
that
never
does
will
happen.
go through it because I have friends over, we try to smoke it, and I'll have weed there that's just edibles I've had for years.
I smoke a bunch of weed. I don't even have any medicine at my house, but I have
A bunch of weed.
I don't even take Advil, but I smoke weed all the time.
So it'll help with a headache. Yeah.
Or if I'm cranky.
Or that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll get high later. I got high last night.
I got high this morning. Because of
do
the
it
drunk,
again.
because I was drunk, so I was like, I
Yeah.
gotta
And I'm not doing any shows tonight.
you gotta get
I'm
high.
going to get high because
Yeah,
I go
yeah.
home tomorrow and I'm just like,
Oh yeah,
fuck
you gotta
it.
you go
Yeah.
home.
yeah, fuck it. We have, Paul, how much time do we have? Oh,
That's not
this is a
bad.
perfect amount of time to get to your struggle.
That's
You have not
not
even
bad.
started this struggle. It's the holidays.
Yeah, it's okay. It's Christmas. It's Kwanzaa.
It's Kwanzaa. Joyous Kwanzaa, everybody.
Joyous Kwanzaa to you all.
What you struggling with, David?
Consistency.
Consistency.
Consistency is difficult for me.
In what aspects of your life?
Everything other than work.
Give me examples.
I have a hard time sticking to plans or I just that's why I was talking about I try to have this routine.
Yeah.
Cause I just have to, otherwise my life is so unhinged. I just kind of just float around doing
Your life is
whatever.
all improv.
Yeah, for years it's been like that, where I just float around doing whatever I want.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, I want to be more successful. I have to chill,
Right.
or just I just need some sort of
Structure.
Yeah. And it's now it's I got I have bills and shit.
You got stuff going on.
Yeah.
But you travel a lot. You do shows.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to say, because you had a very funny, I wanted to shout this out earlier, but you had a very funny, when did you Conan? Was that 2 years?
2016, December, so 3 years ago now.
You did a very funny Conan set.
Oh,
you guys
thank
check
you.
it out on YouTube.
When I messed up?
Oh, when you walked out to the front of the stage?
Yeah.
But it was adorable. You played it very well.
It worked out.
You said, what did you say?
I said I already blew it.
And that was hilarious.
In my head, I did. I was just all right. I was already okay, I bet you could convince JP to let you do it again. That's
He was like, no, just go with it. And you did. You handled it. I would have run back behind the curtain.
I don't know.
So you handled it the most professional
We
way.
had also practiced it, so I don't know.
Why? We space out. That shit's nerve wracking.
Yeah, and then it was
And was that your first late night?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nerve wracking.
And then it was scary.
Yeah, but I'm bringing that up just because you're a working comedian. So
yeah.
But we have the lifestyle where it's we don't have to listen to anybody and we can
Bro,
just
it's
wake up
fucked
whenever we
up.
want to. we stay up late nights because we have late shows sometimes, and we're just in these streets a lot of the time. So like
Since I was a teen.
you've been just out doing. So this is not even just a comedy lifestyle for you. This has just been your lifestyle.
Comedy slowed my life down.
Oh, what were you
I
into
was
before comedy?
rambunctious.
What do you
Same thing.
mean?
I left home early and I was just out there just like,
You were, because you grew up in Denver.
yeah. Elizabeth outside of Denver. But then I went to Aurora. I was just all over the place.
And can I ask? I know cameras are rolling, so can you say what you were doing?
Oh, no, I'm not no. It was like, yeah, it
You were
wasn't.
like, I was just out there, you know?
No, I mean, some stuff like that. But mostly I was just really wild. I was just like.
Yeah, you were just living life.
Yeah, I left home and then I just was off the porch and I was like, let's go see what's out here.
And so your lifestyle were you like crashing on people's couches and just staying wherever you wanted to go? That type you weren't
for a couple years.
Yeah.
And then like I tried to go to college and that didn't work and then I came back and like I was just like I would have jobs like I was working, but there was never any stable place to live. I was just bouncing around. And then I got comedy and it was like, okay, here's
something to focus on.
And I had gotten into trouble, so I had to like pay off my court and shit like that. So that kind of like slowed me down.
Right.
Cuz like I had to check in. But then I fucked that up and then I had to go to jail cuz I was like not checking in and shit.
David.
Like an idiot. I went to like for no reason. Like,
I know.
I'm so dumb.
But you were young.
I was not 24.
That's young.
I had already been doing comedy and shit.
But that's still
and
young.
I didn't go to jail. Like I had to go to jail for like 4 days.
Yeah,
but
you
it's
did
because I was
like
dumb. Because I was being dumb.
no, and it wasn't like some crime that.
No, I didn't kill anybody.
There's no like Law and Order episode about you.
No. All my DNA goes in the allotted places.
What if you're like me, then with working like jobs, because like you said you were never consistent with keeping a job.
I've had 2 jobs for over a year in my life.
I'm curious as to what those jobs are or were.
I sold emergency road service for RVs.
For RVs specifically?
Yeah, like Class A motorhomes, fifth wheels, toy haulers, stuff like that.
Oh, you know all the terms.
Yeah,
I
sold. It was a scam, but I did.
Wait, what's? Are people still selling it?
I don't know if the company's still. It was a call center.
And so, what about it was a scam? I'm just curious.
It was just not good. Like people would always call and
people
be like,
didn't need it.
No, people would always call and be like, "Your network sucks. I've been on the side of the road for 12 hours.
Oh, and nobody
called you."
Oh,
just like all the time.
Oh,
all the time.
So people were paying monthly for this insurance.
Yearly.
Oh, yearly.
$107.95 a year. But I get you for 2 years. It's like 85.
And so do RVs?
I get you a good deal. For 3 years, it's $79.95.
Are you trying to sell me?
I'm just saying if
RV
you happen
insurance
to have
right now.
If you happen to have a Class A motorhome, it's good to have. It keeps
I
you on the
actually
road.
do.
See, yeah, you and the husband. You guys go to Rushmore. That happens all the time. My clients love Rushmore.
I'm actually
I got a lot
starting
of snowbirds. Yeah.
I'm actually starting an open mic in my RV.
I'll be there.
There's
5 minutes.
3
I'll be late, but can you put me on the list?
for sure, and it costs $10 to sign up.
Steep.
There's an RV that's parked down the street from my apartment. That's always just parked. And
Yeah, a lot
I
of
don't
them.
know if it's in front of the person who owns it, but it annoys the shit out of me, and I'm down the block.
Listen, it's a terrible investment.
Yeah, who camps unless you're
Old
living
people.
in it?
It was old people. It's all old people.
And do they just keep it for traveling, or were there people?
Or a lot of people would like sell their house,
and just
or
live
like
in it.
they'd be. A lot of people were snowbirds, so they live in Massachusetts or some shit.
Yeah.
In the summer, and then they drive the RV across the country to live in Arizona in the winter,
Because
and then drive back.
the only sensible thing to do with the RV is cook meth.
I mean, yeah, or sell it. It's a dumb thing.
It's a dumb thing to have.
But yeah, I did that for a year,
Uh-huh.
and then I worked at a casino for a year, over a year.
So
I got raided by the FBI.
and that is the casino still there?
Yeah, it's across from the airport in San Francisco.
Okay.
Shout out to Artichoke Joe's, or maybe not actually, but because I don't work there.
Artichoke Joe's?
Artichoke Joe's.
Was that the name of the casino?
Yeah, California Card Room, technically, but yeah.
And you did, what was your title? It was
Man,
title that's too formal
it
of a
sounds
thing to
way cooler than it was. I was a corporation banker.
call. At a casino?
Yeah, it just California has crazy laws. It basically means I played blackjack and baccarat and like double hand poker and 3-card poker.
And you got to call yourself a banker.
Yeah, well, because I was banking the hands. It's like weird.
Oh, I
Yeah,
kinda
but
get it.
basically I played cards. Yeah,
And so you're good at cards.
I guess I don't like gambling.
Me neither. Do you not like it because you think it's a waste of money? Or
Yeah, I get stressed.
I've always thought that about like Vegas.
Yeah.
The most I have ever lost in Vegas
Yeah.
was $11, and I still regret that $11.
God bless you. That is not the same as my story.
Wait, okay.
I've lost a bunch of money.
Oh, so that's why you don't like gambling.
I also just don't. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing to do. But like a lot of my friends love it. So like we used to go on. We still go on like friendscations and stuff, and they want to go to Vegas and get like nuts.
So, since you are a person who's lived that lifestyle, I'm curious as to what it is about gambling that makes people want to go back to it, even if you've been losing and the
It's just like dope, man. They can't stop. Like our casino was like, I remember like I saw a guy who I know didn't have a place, like knew for a fact he didn't have a place to
no.
live. He hit 10 racks and gave it all back in like an hour. Like he just
wait. And how much money is 10 racks?
$10,000. And like I know, and I then when I left, I saw him walk into the fucking BART station. Like
Oh no.
they can't. I saw it one time. We had this because like you would leave for your days off, and
Yeah.
you'd come back and you'd see people there,
Yeah.
still in the same clothes. Like it was just like one time, this lady got up. Because like they're like it was mostly Chinese people, and like they're
Why?
like, what?
Why? Why?
I don't know. I don't know why, but it's
It
like
is?
it's like crazy. Yeah, it was like it's also the Bay Area, but Arcus it was like the whole world is like 98% Asian. It was like me, my friend, this dude G, and this guy Alvin. We were the only black guys there, and then like one of the dealers was black. No black women, and then like there was like a couple white guys, and then everybody else was Asian.
Asian.
Yeah, they used to call us Obama. All the black guys. Yeah.
Wow.
They'd be like, Obama, you live in Oakland, Obama? Obama.
And they wouldn't even like separate. You would all clump you into one.
Yeah, we did
Obama.
not. Well, we were all pretty dark skinned, surprisingly
It
enough.
looked nothing like Obama.
No, but we didn't look alike.
They should have been like Idris.
Yeah, from the back, they said.
From the back. From back. From back.
From back. Now I feel like we're just being racist, which is, I'm not, that's what I came for.
That is the racism.
Yeah, I came for the racism. Come for the Kwanzaa, stay for the racism.
Stay for the racism. I'm curious as to how much money you lost. Can I ask you that?
In
Or is
real
it
life?
too...
No, it's not bad. I probably most I've ever lost was like $500-600. But I was like,
Oh.
you gotta understand. But I was like so poor.
He was like, but at the time that was
it wasn't
$30,000 to me. Yeah.
It could have been $1 million. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I was really, really poor until like 8 months ago.
So would you say that you got addicted to it?
No, I just am like, no, because it just doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
It's just like I get it. I used to play dice a lot, but like bar dice. But that was also for like to supplement my income.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm learning.
I don't know.
I'm learning. You have all these layers that I'm
It's
just
been
now.
a weird time. I've been having a weird time.
Now?
No,
Or
everything has slowed down. I'm pretty regular now.
As a person?
Yeah, I have an apartment. I got frescas in my fridge. I eat vegetables every day.
You're being an adult now, is what you're saying.
Trying my best.
Yeah.
It's so boring. Fuck, dude.
So the lifestyle that you had before, it was just because of the excitement. Is that
And
what
I
you say?
just never really had any money or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So then, we make our own fun.
Yeah, you just had to survive.
Yeah.
And just like in that in itself is like if you're just trying to survive, you're gonna get into shenanigans.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're gonna
that's
get into
just it.
shenanigans. You're gonna end up, trying to sell semen and stuff. Harder than you think.
I've heard 2 guys tell me that they have been rejected from sperm banks.
Yeah, I don't have a college degree, and I didn't have a regular job, and I don't know my medical history.
Why do you need a college degree to donate sperm?
Because if you have enough money to want to buy cum, you don't want a dummy cum.
But that doesn't mean you're dumb if you didn't go to college.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. You can buy sperm, and it's
I
just
have. And let me tell you, I was not looking at which ones went to college. I was
Excuse
like,
me.
which ones? It was all
Who's
physical.
the hottest? You can't tell by looking at the cum. That's the other thing.
I
They
can.
Don't say, I don't. What type of sorcery is this?
By the smell, the texture.
That's a health thing, though. I've also been eating pineapples. Watch out.
Is that true?
I don't know. I eat pineapple pretty regularly now.
You do?
Just in case. I don't know.
Well, you got to test out the theory.
Yeah,
'cause
I don't
I've
know
never...
if it's not true. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's very easy to find out.
I'm not going to do that.
What? Just have a...
Oh, I'm not asking for feedback. Was that?
No, you have to.
Ask...
It's for research. Just tell them it's for social.
All right, next time
experiment.
I'm gonna have like a flyer. Like when you go to the doctor, it says what level of pain are you feeling? It's like a happy face to like a green sad face. Let's have them circle. How did this taste?
You think I'm kidding?
I don't think you're kidding. I feel like dumb for not having asked anybody before.
Yeah,
now.
because we've heard this for so long, right? That pineapple is supposed to change the flavor.
I think that if you just drink a lot of water and eat fruits and vegetables, I think it's
fine.
Just don't eat. I mean, for so long it was just like all I was doing was drinking I was just drinking liquor and eating like fast food. It couldn't have been good. That shit was like battery acid for a minute.
See, no, I disagree. I feel like the flavorings of the whiskey plus the batter from the Popeye's chicken sandwich would have combined to make like a flavor, a flavor in the jizz that may be palatable.
If that is the truth, you are doing every fat guy a huge service right now. God bless you for your work.
What is it that makes food delicious? Is fat, salt and fat. So why would that rule not apply?
I'm not a doctor, but this science checks out to me. Maybe okay. It's time to go back to the old me. All right.
I've ruined all the hard work. You're like, I should have talked to Candice months ago.
Yeah, I was like, I've been
me a lot of
doing
steps.
pretty good. I'm eating vegetables. Now you're like, all right, it's time to get a bean burrito. What's up?
I like asking people. I'm gonna end with this because I know our time is is running out. But I'm asking people because I'm genuinely curious. I only know one person that has had the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Oh.
Because I just brought it up, and I want to know if people believe the hype. Did you ever try it?
Yeah.
Did it live up to the hype?
Cancel me now. Chick-fil-A's better.
Oh.
I said it.
Shots.
I said it. I think it was
fired.
way overrated. Yeah, I think it was way overrated.
Interesting. The other person I know that had one said that the Popeyes was superior.
Name names.
You don't know him. He's our writer's assistant in the room. His name is John Hume.
Hey, John.
But he's and interesting, and he's white. And he chose Popeyes, and you chose Chick-fil-A. Because now it's racial now.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Trust me.
He said it was about the sauce. He said the sauce is what did it. The sauce from the Popeye sandwich is better than the sauce from Chick-fil-A. Or
There's
whatever
no
they
sauce
put,
on
whatever they
Chick-fil-A
do on the
sandwich.
Chick-fil-A.
You put your own sauce.
Oh, so yeah, maybe he just really enjoyed their sauce. I'm not defending him.
It's overrated. I knew it was crazy because I was watching it on Twitter and I was like, this can't be.
It was all, and that's what we need to do for Kwanzaa. That marketing,
Chicken sandwiches?
Yes, we need to start a beef. We need to start a beef with another holiday.
I'm coming for you, President's Day. Snitch ass bitch. Presidents get impeached around here. This is Kwanzaa. Or Labor Day.
Arbor Day.
Memorial Day.
Columbus Day is trash.
Columbus Day is trash. Fuck you, Columbus
Fuck
Day.
you, Columbus
Fuck the
Day.
Nina. Fuck the Pinta. Fuck
and
the
the
Santa
Santa
Maria.
Maria.
1492 was a bullshit year. 1776, don't tread on me. America. I'm.
You with that?
Yeah.
We're going to start a beef with the holiday.
I'm pro holiday beef.
And-
I'll go at all of them. I don't give a. Fuck your birthday. Is that too much?
No.
Okay.
I just had an idea, though, and I'm sorry, and that's why I paused.
We should get guns.
Yes. I mean, always.
Do it, black men. Seriously.
Yeah, no, they can't be the only ones with weapons.
I'm saying.
Uh,
I got 2 guns on me right now.
David. I don't know what kind of podcast you thought this was.
I had to be ready.
It's in Koreatown.
I had to protect myself. Oh,
right.
no.
Wait, I had an idea, and and then we'll have to wrap it up.
Okay.
But what they did, this is where it was genius with the Popeye's chicken sandwich. The marketing, they took it away, so it was unavailable to people.
Yeah.
And they created an urgency and a need. So we have to give people a
Kwanzaa
taste of
away.
Kwanzaa, give them a taste of Kwanzaa.
We got to give them just the tip.
And just the tip.
Just for a second.
Maybe that'll be our slogan for Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa, just the tip. That's a good That's a good holiday.
Kwanzaa, the pull-out holiday.
Yeah, the pull out. Kwanzaa, we're pulling out. Kwanzaa, I might keep it in, but I love you.
We tell people.
Look, Kwanzaa, look back at it.
Our logo is just this.
Yeah.
It's a woman looking up.
Yo, we're gonna make $1 million.
Oh, wait.
We're gonna make $1 million.
We're going to make this is what we need to do. We do need to get the website up and running again.
Right.
We're going to sell memberships to Kwanzaa.
Right, I should
You
probably
have
get
to
some
join.
kind of sweatsuit too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need Kwanzaa attire.
Yeah.
We're going to sell memberships. Then we're going to run out of memberships.
Oh, and only the high profile people. We should
be
give
able to celebrate
like
it.
basketball players and shit.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
That's a good.
Once they see Idris, they will come.
Yeah, or me from the back.
Or you from the back if we can't get Idris.
We can't. He's busy. I think he's tied up.
We'll have the Brazil nuts,
We'll have the
AKA
AKA. Well, I don't even remember what was it called.
Nigga Toes.
Nigga babies.
They're going to be the border of the website.
Oh.
I see
the-
graphics. Maybe
okay, around it.
or even like when you open the website, it'll be like a spinning graphic Brazil nut
Right.
that just opens up to
What did they call it?
the nigga toe.
No, the
You're making me say it again.
yeah, the candles. What were the Kwanzaa? What was it called?
Oh no, I don't
It was
remember.
called like a djembe. That's a drum.
I don't remember.
It was something very African.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
remember.
African.
Well, we need to change because there's 7 days and each day also has a different name. We need to make this more like
just need to streamline
it's
it.
complicated,
Yeah,
right?
we
We
just
need to come up with better days and stuff that people are gonna remember. Because
Maybe only 6. A lot of
Maybe
people have 7.
Right.
Kwanzaa, so you can get on about your business. But also look back at it. Kwanzaa Look Back at It is my favorite one.
Back at it.
That's a really
Now I feel like we have to have Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, oh yeah. Could you imagine?
I feel like
Kwanzaa, Look Back at It.
and Colt 45.
And Colt 45. It all goes together. This is the writer's room here. You saw it here first, the struggle.
David, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
This may be one of the most ridiculous ones of the
It
year.
was really
and
wild. It was really wild. It was I didn't know what was gonna happen next.
And everything happened, and
Yeah,
I couldn't be
it all
prouder.
happened.
Where can everyone find you one last time? Social media.
Kwanzaa.biz, officialdavidgborie.com. I gotta get my promos out. Officialdavidgborie.com. Twitter @the G is silent. Instagram is coolguyjokes87. Don't judge me. I didn't think the platform was gonna last as long as it has.
Who knew Instagram was gonna do what it did?
Not me when I made my name coolguyjokes87.
No, you can still change it.
It's too late now. They know.
You have to.
That's how they know me.
Mine is Jokes by Candice, and I
That's
had.
pretty good though.
Thank you. I had one comedian, Moranzio Vance. tell me that it's a dumb, and it's what he's just a mean person.
His?
It's probably just his name, but my name was taken. I had so many versions of my name I was trying, and all of them were taken. So I was like,
fucked up. I don't think my name was taken.
It couldn't have been. You have a silent G.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
You have a silent G in your name.
It really could have just been David Gborie on all platforms.
On all platforms. And you blew it. You know what? I don't know if you're the right person for this Kwanzaa test.
Next time. For Kwanzaa,
for the culture.
When the Kwanzaa app comes out, I'll have a good name.
I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. You are the great black hope for Kwanzaa.
I had $1 for every time somebody said that to me.
You are my first guest that I've had on that had a silent letter in their name.
Really?
Yeah.
And the last.
And the last. Never again. You guys, thank you for tuning into The Struggle. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do that on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. If you want to watch us, go there and subscribe. Rate and review us on iTunes. And last but not least, if you are listening to this and not telling somebody, you're doing everybody a disservice, and pay it forward. And it's the season of giving. So give somebody the gift of the struggle, right? Till next time. Bye.
Kwanzaa, look back
For
at
life.
it.